Oh, that is totally fried. Did I screw myself here, or... Stop that! Nope. Just... Why can't you just go backwards? I want to go out the other door. Just don't Austin Powers it. Oh, great. It's already smoking. Beautiful. Alright, how do I get out of here? Oh, there's Thermos. I almost missed this. I'll take you. Anything inside? No? Alright, let's get in my now smoking car because I rammed it into one too many poles. Can I just... Nope, that's not a thing. Can't just break through it. That's cool. Let's just go. I don't think I'm wanted here any longer. Oh, but this is good. I'll take this. New car. Pay no attention to the darkness or the holes forming in the bridge. Just keep driving. Yep, nope, this is fine. Doing great. Is there stuff here? Ammo, loot, things. I don't know which is better. I'm gonna go with the shotgun. Let me guess. Can't make it through here with a car. Alright then. On foot we go. I feel like I'm a Ghostbuster right now. Like, banishing ectoplasm and sucking it up, but instead I'm just burning it away with a flashlight. And it's darkness and not ectoplasm.
Modern camping equipment is lightweight.
Didn't realize that thing had caught them like that. That's awesome.
You can learn about nature and yourself.
That is a flare, and I want it. Give me the flare. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Hey. Cut it. I hate my life. Alright, let's not clear out all that again.
Modern camping equipment is lightweight.
Is it now? You want some too? Huh? Huh? Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Alright. Let's get all the ammo.
nature and yourself.
Oh, why is there so many more? Just leave me alone. Really? Really? Oh my gosh. Thank you for finally giving me the flare that I wanted all this time. I don't even think it was worth it. Oh, I'm done with you. Manuscript. Was it worth it? Was all the bloodshed and death worth it? Yes, yes it was. Because who doesn't love bloodshed and death in a good story? A crazy person, that's who. So really now, this is where I gotta go, huh? Sale, 50% off. Where's my box of goodies? There you are. Oh, of course there is. Hey, I dodged that. At least it wasn't a big guy. Hate those. Alright. So let's go in. Let's hit the checkpoint. And I'm guessing I'm opening the gate. All visitors must see the yard manager. You must sign a liability waiver before entering the yard. If you're looking for a specific part, ask for it first. Before you pull it, you must bring your own tools. Wear protective clothing. Warning, junk piles may shift. Hazardous area. So it's a junkyard? Alright. I'm okay with that. One shot, two guys. Yeah, boy. I think I've got more ammo in the shotgun, so I'm going to just stockpile hunting rifle ammo and keep my shotgun. If that's okay with you. Oh, and a flare gun, hallelujah. Alright, that's gotta be to open the gate. I don't see anything else. There's this. I don't know what they are. I don't know what the purpose is for. I just know I can shoot them. hear you somewhere. But whatever, I don't care. I see you back there. I see you back there too. What is the point of this, and why is everything on fire? I don't think this is how scrap is supposed to be taken care of. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. But you know what? While we can. Did we read all of these? Didn't get to.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
Like a little girl.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Huh. It's a very specific loophole.
The dark presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from. The bottom of Cauldron Lake was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one way or another over the decades. The dark presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long-ago crashed airplane there. Trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice. Zane cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, and into the dark water, a sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
Only 3 more to get. So wait. If Zane wrote a loophole in his story that allowed anything in a shoebox stored in there to be safe, does that mean that Wake is writing a story about Zane writing a story about his dead love trying to possess Wake to write a story to release her? Whoop. Well, I guess that's a way that can happen. Stop it. And if... Or is it a story about Thomas Zane writing Alan Wake? Is Alan Wake the story? Or is Thomas Zane part of the story of Alan Wake? Now I'm a little perplexed. Is this a story within a story? A story about a story? Well, clearly it's a story about a story, but is it a story about a story about a story? Am I really just thinking too hard into this? Should I just be trying to enjoy the game for what it is and instead of trying to decipher it?
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
I mean, dude, you got it rough. You're BSing this very well. I mean, who could do that but a writer? Really? Oh, I see you out there. Good for nothing shadow people. Oh. Was it really that tough, Alan? I mean, it was on wheels. I'm sure it was heavy, but... Dude, things on wheels. Alright, so there's got to be a manuscript out here somewhere, right? I mean, who else would set up an old-timey...
I will never give her to you.
What is that? Why is that a thing? Why does it sound like there's a chainsaw? What am I stuck on? Oh. Just give me beautiful, sweet things. Like manuscript pages. Flares, flare guns. Stay back. Stay back. I have a flashlight. Oh boy. Who else wants some? Is that a TV? I only want a TV so I can watch more Night Springs. My favorite TV show. I'm pushing a lot of stuff lately. I don't get it. Not following that, am I? Oh, I sure hope not. But hallelujah, there is light.
There's an altar wrought with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse, and a magic lake which gave a light to the words the poet used. Now the muse she was his happiness, and he rhymed about her grace, and told the stories of treasures deep beneath the blackened way.